What do you think about ousting Cheney, and is Stefanik a good replacement?
Republicans are experts at stealing defeat from the jaws of victory. They do this all the time. So is Liz Cheney right to be a leader in the Republican House caucus? Of course not. Have Republicans tried to get rid of her before? Yes, and they failed. Now, are they on the verge of doing it? Yes, we are. This is great news. Oh, fabulous. Someone who actually represents the Republicans. Who are we going to replace her with? Someone who is much more liberal, by the way. We're not just talking about one issue here or one issue there. She opposed President Trump's decision to pull out of the Paris Climate Accord. Okay, fine, this happens. She was not very supportive of President Trump's policies to restrict immigration. Okay, fine, this happens. She voted for the Equality Act. She voted to redefine sex itself along the radical leftists' lines. Now, later, she apparently changed her mind and voted against the Equality Act. I'm glad that she did a flip-flop, and so she was only for the Equality Act before she was against it. But where does this woman really stand? Why on earth would we choose a more liberal person to replace her? As far as I can tell, there are two qualities that you want in GOP leadership. Someone who is loyal to the party and respects the GOP conservative base. Okay, that's the loyalty component. And then you've got the philosophical component. Are you actually a conservative? So Liz Cheney, not loyal to the party, doesn't respect the base, and somewhat conservative, a little squishy on some things, but okay, she's fine. Then you've got Elise Stefanik, who I guess is loyal to the party, kind of. She was kind of against Trump for a long time, but then she got on board and she was pro-Trump. So whatever, she gets a 50% there. And then on the philosophical issue, she's much worse than Cheney. So I just think, only Republicans could shoot themselves in the foot like this. When will we get a conservative to help lead the party?